This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip about Cameron and 50 Cent responding to Dame Dash. Check this out.
How do you feel right now? Is this the point of no return? Or you just, because I know both of y'all are stubborn. I do know that about both of y'all. And, you know, I don't think forgiving, it's really not that serious to me, but maybe he may take it another way. But is it like you know, like a what's up on the line, do you think? Or is there a point of no return? Because I heard Memphis Bleak said, like, I guess what he said about Jay, there's never no going back on that one. And, you know, what he said about him was kind of crazy. But anyway, true or false, I'm asking you. And I'm not asking for right now. I'm asking for what you think about later. Because that is your boy since you was little. So what you think about that?
No, I'm at the point of no return. I'm at that point because this was totally unnecessary. For me, it was totally unnecessary. And the way it went about, for me, it didn't have to be public. It didn't have to be all this. All I said, I hate repeating how this started. I didn't pick the phone up. All I did was not pick the phone up, and you keep going on the internet looking for internet sympathy like he's doing now. He's carrying on. Dame, I'm the one who set up Dame Instagram. I'm really sorry I set up the Instagram. There's two things I'm sorry I did for Dame. Set up his Instagram, which he probably would have caught on later in life, and have him start smoking. Since he started smoking, he's not the same person. He's a bug out.
You did that?
Yeah, I did that. Me and Blood.
Oh, come on, Larry. Let's be mad together.
Yeah, man.
I thought Biggie did that.
Yeah.
I thought he was smoking with Biggie.
Nah, to be honest with you, Dame, when I was doing my deal with entertainment, or about to do the deal, you know, we would talk from time to time, and he'd be like, yo, be careful with them. They smoke too much. He said, they good businessmen, but they smoke a lot, talking about Biggie and Un and all that. And, you know, he was smoking with me and Bloodshed from time to time, but then he just started becoming a full-time smoker. And it was like, whatever, you know, I smoke a lot, so it wasn't no big deal to me. But I'm a functional. I've been smoking since I was 16, longer than that, 15, 16, playing basketball, doing everything else. It don't affect me the same way I see it affects him, to where he needs it, like fiending. I seen him one night and I'm like, when we was staying in Malibu and that nigga was just smoking away. I'm like, I don't know if he's stressed or whatever, but he really needs to. But
so you felt in this whole,
no, I'm saying, but yeah, you gotta take the blame for that.
That's what I was about to say. You just said there's no point of return, so there's really no need of me asking you. You know, you felt you did nothing wrong in this whole situation, right?
Absolutely not, because it isn't like me and Dame haven't had disputes before. We've had disputes. It's been times, in one of the interviews, you'd be like, I know Cam, he'll duck me for 3-4 years. It ain't been 3-4 years, but, you know, I'll take a few months off, maybe a year or two from Dame and just not speak to him. But nobody ever knew that. Nobody ever knew that. When me and Dame, not saying our relationship been perfect from beginning to end, when we got problems, you never heard no problems from me, because all I did was just not pick the phone up. I didn't run to the internet. But he kept going on and on and on. And then on top of that, all I said was, I bet. You want to talk about honor up, I didn't support it? I said, all right, cool. Honor up, I don't like it. Then this whole avalanche came of trying to defame my character, trying to diss me, everything else. I would have been cool. It would have been cool for me if he would have been like, oh, your movies is whack. He said, you ain't have no hit record since you stopped with me, which is not true. But anyway, I would have been cool with that. You know what it got personal for me is when he was like, Cam ain't confrontational, this, that, third. So-and-so puts him in his face. I'm like, damn, you too? That's what you want? Just bring up all this with me. Some talk about my victories. They talk about 2-3 L's I took in my life. And I don't got no problem with that. That's cool. It come with the game. I'm straight with that. Because it's a bunch of weapons I done gave out on several different occasions. I don't got no problem with that. But for it to come from Dame, oh, you got some deep hate pause inside that you've been wanting to spew out. And when he said that, I knew it was personal. do personal.
So, what are my thoughts about all this? Here's the thing. This whole situation with Dame Dash, Cameron, and 50 Cent just shows how complicated relationships in the music world can be, especially when it comes to personal matters. Dame Dash's comment about Cameron's mom living in the hood definitely struck a nerve, and it's understandable why Cameron was hurt by that. When Dame Dash apologized, you would think things might cool down, but then 50 Cent comes in with that Instagram post basically telling Dame Dash, "Screw you, we don't accept your apology." That's pretty intense. What's really interesting is that Cameron and 50 Cent used to have beef, but now they're friends and even stand together on some issues, which just goes to show how alliances in this industry can shift in unexpected ways. It's a reminder that people grow, change, and sometimes come together over common ground, even after conflict. Plus, the whole situation highlights how social media has made everything so public: apologies, disputes, and everything in between. We're all watching it unfold live. At the end of the day, it's just another chapter in the ongoing stories of these artists' lives, full of highs, lows, and surprising twists. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.